Okay, we're back on live stream. I'm going to let everyone in and then we'll go on the record. Okay, I'm waiting for our last audio connection. Okay, looks like everyone's here. This is, Shannon, put us on the record, please. This is the matter of Lucas Franstead. We have Mr. Way here for the petitioner. And let's see, LGAL on this one is
Travis Shaw.
Chicago, Your Honor.
okay. All right, let's see who else we've got here then. We've got Jacqueline Geyer, G-E-Y-E-R. What is your role, ma'am?
Hi, I'm the Children's Protective Services worker on this case.
Thank you. We've got Stacy's, what is your name, ma'am?
Stacy Franstead. I'm the mother.
Yep. Okay, and we have Travis. What's your full name, sir?
Travis Shaw. I'm the father.
Excuse me. So, my petition indicates, well, hold on a minute.
There was an amended file this morning, Judge. I don't know if that's in the file. Probably not in the file yet. I did email a copy to Shannon, I believe, this morning.
That's the one I have. Oh, yeah, and it does say amended. Is Mr. Shaw, are you the legal father?
No, I'm not. I haven't established legal custody of my son yet. I have filled out the paperwork, Judge, and I have. We're just trying to figure out where to send it to. We got it notarized and signed and all that.
I assume you're referring to an affidavit of parentage.
I believe so.
Both you and Ms. Franstead signed that?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So you're shortly to become legal as soon as that gets officially filed. Okay. So we also have Mr. Kent Wood. What is your role, sir?
Yes, Your Honor, I'm here appearing on behalf of Stacy Franstead.
All right. And are you retained counsel or appointed counsel?
Retained counsel. Yep.
All right. And this is a there's already a pending case in Hillsdale County. Is that correct?
I'm not aware of any case Hillsdale County. I was just retained yesterday.
Maybe I'm
thinking of the
confusing this
removal
with
from
another
yesterday.
file. Okay. Pardon me. Well, again, give me a moment to look at the petition. Hold on. Sorry for the confusion, folks. I see lots of petitions.
Mr. Wood, if you, can you send me your email address and I can send you a copy of the amended petition that was just filed?
Yes.
I'm
And
ready.
sir, if you could please file a written appearance, make sure we
Yep.
get that in.
Yes.
Make sure that we get you listed as counsel. Mr. Shaw, you are entitled to be represented by an attorney in this matter as well, either one of your choosing or one appointed for you by the court. Well, hold on just a minute. Let me ask. Is Mr. Shaw, once he's made legal, going to be made a respondent in this matter?
Yes, Your Honor, the allegations are all there, so we wouldn't even really need an amended petition. We would just need to, just from a clerical standpoint, check the box next to his name.
Okay. So, Mr. Shaw, you are indeed entitled to be represented by an attorney, either one of your choosing or one appointed for you by the court. Do you wish to have the court appoint someone to represent you today?
I'm gonna try to get my own counsel, but as of right this second, yes, I would like you guys to appoint me an attorney.
Okay, Shannon, who's next?
Well, next is Ivan, but he can't be it, right?
Why not?
Because I represented Mrs. Branstad in the last matter with the same exact allegations and the same two individuals.
Okay, and I didn't know what Shannon was referring to. So who's next?
Rebecca?
Ms. McCluskey. Rebecca McCluskey will represent you this morning, sir. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take just a moment to put you and her into a private meeting room so that you can have a private conversation with her.
Okay.
Can you please make sure to get all his information for the appointment as well?
Yeah, I think we're waiting on Rebecca. Can I have the form, please, Peter? All right, I need to collect some information from you, Mr. Shaw, while we're waiting on Ms. McCluskey.
Okay.
No, it's the wrong one. That's the one for PPOs and show causes. Should be right there with it.
What's the one?
Well, let me use that to at least gather the information.
Okay.
It won't be the same attorneys. Okay, Mr. Shaw, is your address correct and phone number correct in the petition?
25625 M Drive North.
M Drive? Yes.
Yes.
Okay. You are, what's your marital status?
Single.
Do you have any dependents that live with you?
No.
Currently?
No.
Okay. Do you own a vehicle?
Yes.
What's the make and model?
It's a Saturn Aurora.
What year?
2008.
Do you make payments on that?
Yes, sir.
What's the monthly payment?
$112 a month.
Are you employed?
I'm currently working construction, self-employed.
What's your average weekly income?
Probably about $500 a week. And I pay child support. I have 3 other
How
children.
much total child support do you pay?
I'm not sure exactly total on the. It's close to $500 a month. I'm not sure the exact number.
Do you own a home?
No.
Do you rent a home?
Yes.
How much do you pay in rent per month?
I split the bills with my grandma, so it's like 500, probably close to $500 a month between electricity and our payment.
Okay, that's what we need. We'll pass this on. Ms. McCluskey? Could you shoot her a quick text? I think she stepped away. Looks like we lost Mom briefly, but I think we've got her back now. Well, I don't know if we lost our connection or if she just stepped away, but Ms. McCluskey is not responding. Who's next on the list, Shannon?
Ivan?
I thought he had the conflict.
Oh, Ken.
Mr. Hotchkiss, you still there?
I am, Your Honor.
All right, I'm going to appoint you, at least for today, for Mr. Shaw. I'm going to open up a breakout room so that you can have a confidential conversation with him.
Okay, so now I'm not appointing Rebecca, I'm appointing Kevin, or Ken.
Ken, yes, since he's here.
Your Honor,
Yes.
I got kicked out of the meeting, so I've missed about the last 5 minutes of everything. I couldn't get back in.
Yeah, and I'm sorry, I didn't notice until I was just collecting information from Mr. Shaw so that we could appoint an attorney for him. So we didn't cover anything of substance, ma'am. You didn't miss anything.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. All right, so we'll let them chat, and then when they're done, we will move forward.
Rebecca said she's the unavailable number.
Is that you, Ms. McCluskey?
Yes, it is, Your Honor. I'm sorry. Mr. Way's email indicated somebody else had already represented the mother, so I apologize for disappearing.
We went ahead and appointed Ken since we couldn't connect with you since he was here. So Mr. Shaw is indicating that he might retain private counsel anyway, but at least he needed an attorney this morning.
Okay. I'll remain on the line in case you need me, though.
Mr. Wood, did you receive the amended petition that I sent?
Yes, thank you. Is it just that you added the RST?
Yeah, there was one change, I think.
Okay. No, I have it though, thank you.
So there's some information that I have to cover on the record, but I'm going to wait till Mr. Shaw and his attorney are back in the room, so I don't have to repeat it. Okay, Mr. Hotchkiss, are you ready to proceed?
I am, Your Honor, yes.
All right, so counsel, is it necessary for me to read the petition aloud?
Oh, Your Honor.
No, Your Honor.
And are you willing to waive a probable cause determination?
I am on behalf of my client, Your Honor, yes.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, parents, in addition to the right to an attorney that I've already informed you of, you have a right to a trial, either before a judge or a jury. Jury, if you make a timely jury demand. You have the right today to admit, deny, or offer an explanation to the petition. Counsel, do either of you wish to have your clients make a statement this morning?
Your Honor, on behalf of my client, he does not wish to make a statement, and we'd ask that this matter be scheduled for trial. Thank you.
Yes, Your Honor. My client would like to make a statement as to, maybe it's not as relates to the actual matter of this, but in terms of being able to see her child pending.
All right, I'll address parenting. I'll address parenting time shortly.
Okay.
Let me ask, where is the child placed, Ms. Geyer?
Child's currently placed with his maternal grandparents.
Okay, you do have the right to appeal in order removing your child following the entry of an initial dispositional order. Do either of you have any Native American ancestry?
No, Your Honor.
Because your child has been placed outside of your home and is not in the home of another parent, the agency has an obligation within 30 days to prepare an initial service plan. Your participation in that plan is voluntary without a court order. The plan will include information regarding the background of your child and of your family, and evaluation of the experiences and problems of the child, a projection of the expected length of stay in foster care, and identification of specific goals and timeframes for meeting those goals. At the request of any party, the court will review that plan and modify it if it's in the best interest of the child. We do give preference to placement with a relative, and since that's already the case, I don't need to go through that. Your obligation to support your child will continue throughout this proceeding and even thereafter if your parental rights are terminated until your child is adopted, emancipated, or court terminates your support obligation. So what is the recommendation for parenting time for each parent, Ms. Geyer?
The department asks that parenting time be supervised by DHS or its designees at this time.
I apologize. What was the second part of that? DHS or?
Or its designee.
Or its
designee.
Designee. Counsel, do either of you wish to be heard on parenting time?
Yes, Your Honor.
Go ahead.
I guess my client is wondering if her mother, since the child is being placed with mom or her grandmother, her mother, if that would be a valid supervisor to conduct parenting time more, because that would allow it to be more liberal, I would think, for the parties, but it's particularly for my client.
Ms. Geyer, I would assume that for at least the mother, that supervision by her mother is something that you would find suitable?
So typically, DHS would supervise the couple first visits by the foster care worker, and then they would probably set up visitation supervised by Stacey Branstad's mother. But I believe typically that's how the foster care worker tends to handle it. The first few visits would be supervised by the worker.
And if no concerns are identified, then the grandmother would be suitable to supervise the mother's visits. Based on the allegations of the petition, I would not believe it'd be a good idea for the placement to supervise the father's visits.
On behalf of my client, I'm sorry. On behalf of my client does look forward and wants to engage in supervised visits through the agency. He has expressed that it's probably not wise to have the maternal grandmother supervise those visits. So if the agency could do it or find another designee. Thank you.
All right. Based on the allegations, that would make sense to me. So I will authorize parenting time supervised by the agency or its designee, with the understanding that it's likely to be just the agency for Mr. Shaw, and it will soon, assuming things go well, that discretion would be to have grandma supervise visits, and as often as she's willing to do that. I think frequent visits would be appropriate given the age of the child. Okay, we're going to schedule this matter for a pretrial and a trial. Pretrial will be
Hang on, I'm right in the middle of something. Pre-trial is April 27th at 8:30. Trial is May 6th at 1.
Pre-trial April 27th at 8:30. And Mr. Wood, when I do pre-trials, I typically meet off the record with counsel prior to going on the record. So that'll be April 27th at 8:30. Trial May 6th at 1. Is there anything else the court needs to address today?
How long does a pretrial last, Your Honor? I just have a disposition.
It's usually pretty brief.
I figured as much.
Are there discovery issues? Are we ready for trial?
Yep.
Is there going to be a plea? Pretty basic stuff. 10 minutes maybe.
I just have a dispositional review hearing at 9
Your
that
Honor,
same day.
We should
Your
be
Honor,
good there.
Your Honor, did you say May 6th for the trial date?
Yeah.
It's a Thursday.
I did say May 6th.
Yeah, you did say May 6th because that's what I said. So no, it would be May 4th.
Sorry about that. It's May 4th at 1 p.m.
The 27th is right though.
Okay, anything else to address this morning?
Oh, thank you.
Your
Your
Honor,
Honor.
thank you.
All right, thank you. Mr. Shaw, if you do end up retaining private counsel, make sure you get him or her up to speed quickly and let Mr. Hotchkiss know. Otherwise, he will stay on board until I relieve him of that responsibility.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Thank you. Have a good day, folks.